everyone, and welcome to Voice of the Box. Today I'm coming to you live from the world headquarters. I can call them world headquarters. There's only one ESPN 710 in Seattle.
710 ESPN Seattle.
See what happens when you get a background? Only one. Again, we're downtown Seattle. Joining me today is Ashley Wellington Fahey. First of all, Ashley, thanks for taking some time to join me right here in Voice of the Box.
Thank you.
Again, we're here. We're at a radio station. People turn on in their houses and their cars. They know how that works. Could you just summarize your title and your role here at the radio station?
My role, or my title, is Mariners Sales Coordinator. And my role, it's a very complex role. It's sort of one of those things that takes on a variety of different descriptions. But to put it in short, we have about 6 account executives that sell just for the Mariners broadcast, which is broadcast on 710 ESPN Seattle. We're the flagship for and hold the broadcast rights to the Mariners. So we have 6 account executives that go out and they look for advertisers to be in our broadcast. Once they, everything from the start all the way through the sale, everything that comes in internally, I take care of. So whether it's working as a liaison between our digital department, our programming department, our promotions department, because people will sell different sponsorships that have promotions tied to it, working on all the loose ends with those different departments, that's my job. Working directly with the front office at the Mariners on different things that we work with them on, that's my job. It's everything. The biggest part of my job is probably once the orders come in, I have to put them into the system to make sure they're broadcast to everybody. Okay. Those pesky commercials that everybody wants to tune out.
We don't like those revenue-generating commercials.
Yeah.
Now that we kind of got really tied in, now let me do the easier part now. Let's take a quick step back and a broader view for those of my viewers that just simply may not know the landscape of what it's like at a radio station. I know that might vary from station to station. How would you kind of, again, just briefly describe, there's a sales component here, there might be a marketing department. Can you just kind of give me an overview of what maybe an org chart looks like, perhaps? And then obviously that's in relation to how people can maybe break in.
As far as radio is concerned, at least here in this building, for example, we have 3 stations, and we also have an internet property, which is kind of unique for radio because our internet property is its own entity, but it's filtered in through our radio stations as well. So there's those 4 properties, and within those you've got your typical on-air hosts and their producers, and you've got reporters because we're a news station as well. Further down the road, of course, you're going to have interns, which, in my opinion, that's one of the easier ways to break in. But it's not a guarantee, but it's definitely a way. So you have that aspect of it, but then you expand a little further. You have commercials and radio. The reason you have commercials is because somebody's got to be paying to keep the station going.
Got to pay the bills.
Yeah. So you then have to have people, salespeople, account executives, going out and getting these advertisers and getting these dollars. So you've got account executives, and then you've got sales assistants and sales coordinators, which is what I am. Right. Which is sort of a little bit above an assistant. And then you've got your sales managers, your director of sales, and your general manager as well. So that's sort of the sales department. Then you go outside of that, you have marketing, which also, it's got promotions all intertwined with that. Marketing and promotions work on both marketing who we are as stations and as a company out to the general public, and also helping brand and market our advertisers as well. So it works cohesively with everybody that comes in and also what we put out. Then you also, for us, we have...
There's more.
There's more.
There's more.
Because we have the internet, we have a new media department, which works just on our internet, but they also work cohesively with radio as well, because there's, we don't just go out and sell radio, we also want to sell our digital component as well, especially since we all know these days the internet's a big aspect.
I've heard of that thing called the internet. Yeah.